We are on the city's west side. There is a pursuit of an ambulance that, according to the Chicago Police Department dispatch, has been stolen from Loretto Hospital. This ambulance, according to the police dispatch, fired shots at the Chicago Police Department near Central in Jackson. It just drove the wrong way down Lake Street. It has now gone around the block, and we are north on Central here from Lake Street.
Turning back to that breaking news out of Chicago, Customs and Border Protection says agents were shot at while conducting an immigration enforcement operation earlier today. Cameras from our Fox affiliate were there in the aftermath of the shooting. That's the video currently on your screen. There have been weeks of tension in Chicago over the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigration, amid a legal battle over whether the White House can send the National Guard there.
Well, the real Chicagoans that I talk to, that I communicate with, mostly black and brown, actually, tell me that you don't seem to know the difference between illegal aliens and real Chicago citizens. They feel that you are siding with the illegal aliens over them in their communities. And okay. Sadly...
William, let's get to the question.
Let's get to the question. The real question is simply this. I don't know how to make it any more direct. An illegal alien from Nicaragua grabbed a woman on the north side last week, bashed her head into the sidewalk, knocked her unconscious, and raped her. If that had been your wife, Stacey...
Okay, all right, we're not going to answer it. Thank you. Thanks, William.
All right.
Would you want ICE to deport her?
All right. Let's move on.
Yes or no?
Let's move on.
That was a crazy question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I mean,
That's a great question.
because it seems that like people like Brandon Johnson don't care about things because it doesn't personally affect him.
Yes.
So if it was personally affecting him, like it was his wife that got her head smashed in Ard, would he feel some type of way?
Absolutely.
No,
All right,
fact.
that's a valid question.
I think him and the governor, JB, they have like one of the biggest police details there is.
Do they got a video of Brandon Johnson on the south side of Chicago?
Come on, guys. So over the weekend, guys, a lot happened. You guys know it was Halloween, and it was reported that 23 people were shot in one weekend, guys.
How does Brandon Johnson still have a job?
23.
Like, why are people not coming for his head after this? 2 dead, 23 hurt, so 25 people were shot.
No National Guard.
Hey, look, this is a whole different
That's
weekend.
October 6th.
Yeah, that's a whole different weekend.
Damn.
30 people shot, 5 dead.
That's a mass shooting, ain't it?
Over 300 people died in 2025 in Chicago. Not shot, dead. Not here anymore, guys. 300?
How does he still have a job? That's not normal. That's not a normal thing that should be happening.
That approval rating is low.
You know what's make this more crazy? They got a strict gun law, and they still got that many deaths and bodies like that.
They have very strict gun laws in
Bro,
Chicago.
they literally have shootouts by the police station. They
insane.
don't care. Over the weekend, it's all over the weekend. A 64-year-old man was found shot in the chest in Chicago. Died Sunday morning. A 17-year-old boy was fatally shot
In the head.
eating at Burger King. I can keep going, guys. This is all just over the weekend.
Here at 5, police are investigating a deadly shooting that happened on the city's west side. It happened at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, so within the last 90 minutes or so, in the 1300 block of West Grenshaw. Police say a 15-year-old was on the sidewalk when people in a car pulled up. Somebody inside opened fire and hit the victim in the chest and leg. He was rushed to Stroger Hospital, and that is where he was pronounced dead. Right now, the investigation is just beginning.
Police say 4 people were shot in the Lakeview neighborhood. Officers tell us the gunman got out of a white pickup and fired into a crowd standing outside. It happened just before 2 this morning near Clark and Roscoe. All 4 victims were taken to the hospital and will be okay. Police are searching.
Employee at a restaurant near the intersection of Clark and Sheffield says their staff is still shaken after last night. They say around 2 in the morning, as they were closing and putting up chairs, gunshots rang out all around the block. Scene video shows dozens of evidence markers lined the area as Chicago police investigated the shooting that hurt 4 people. They say the victims are a 29-year-old man shot in the arm, a 28-year-old man also shot in the arm, a 29-year-old woman shot in the leg, and a 25-year-old man shot in the shoulder.
Dang.
Chicago police say the person they are looking for came out of a white pickup truck and started shooting before they fled north. Police say there is no one in custody and all the victims are taken to the hospital.
I would never want to live there knowing that you can't even go out and enjoy yourself without the risk of being shot. Like that's third world country type shit.
And it's expensive to live there.
Man. I got a friend that says he lives there downtown. He says his apartment is $4,000 a month.
All right, guys, so
What bit?
here are the context of all the people that got shot. Age 15. Here's the timestamps, they have it all.
Shot in the chest in a drive-by, critical condition. Male 31 in the vehicle in the thigh, he's in good condition at Mount Sinai. Male 18 outside arm wound, good condition. Female 23 outside leg room, good condition.
Look at that.
3 males 19 and 28 outside gathering.
Outside gathering.
Argument
guys.
led to the shooting. Calf shin grazes, all good. Female in passenger seat. Lower back wound. Oof, that could be very bad, but says she's good. Male 17, hand wound, good. Male 31, thigh wound, good.
Look at the period of time, guys. Halloween starts.
4:15, 6:52, 10 p.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 8 in the morning somebody got shot.
Damn.
2 p.m., near sidewalk, hand wound, 6:52, 31.
Man.
Look at the ages, bro. The
Mass
ages
shooting.
messing me up.
The old guy messed me up the most, man. Oh,
Says he got shot in the chest.
For an argument.
Got shot in the chest. He's in critical condition.
How many you think of these cases deal with alcohol and drugs?
Victims were predominantly male. All black?
Shit.
Question mark?
What I want to know, what percent of murders and these shootings get solved?
So them sending the National Guard is a resource, and Brandon Johnson just keep denying.
But why? That's a good question though. Like, why is it going down? Because in the 1960s it was 90%.
Probably because there wasn't that many happening.
But it was though. It doesn't make sense. We have more
They
technology.
try to convicting people just to convict them, probably.
Since it's driven by urban violence spikes, there's less detectives and less witness cooperation.
Oh,
no snitching.
No snitching.
No snitching. That no snitching thing is the dumbest shit ever. You want your community to be safe or not? You want to protect a criminal in your neighborhood for street credit?
But guys, this is just a lot of people in a short period of time from one city. Like, this is back to back. 15 minutes later, another shooting. An hour, another shooting. An hour. And like literally 20 minutes, another shooting. Like, damn. And they have strict gun laws. So I just don't get it, man. They do need to do something, man. That National Guard needs to get out there as soon as possible, bro. Actually, they trying. I think that they just don't cooperate. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't send the National Guard unless you cooperate with the president. So they're just not cooperating. So therefore, they don't care about black people because in D.C., they literally had a full week, 2 weeks. I haven't been keeping up with it recently, that no killings happened when the National Guard was out there.
Really?
Yes, we seen it. It was literally zero. It was like, it went like multiple weeks. Crime was down like 80%, bro. Why not allow them to bring the National Guard to one of the worst cities with crime in America?
Hence, more crime can get solved too. More resources. It says less due to less resource. That give them more resources.
Yeah, less officers, bro. Like, who wants to be an officer in a city that, you know?
I wouldn't want to live in Chicago.
Woman shot, like, man.
Shot to death on a party bus.
Damn.
Chicago
What?
sucks.
On a party bus? Bro, this shit is wicked in Chicago, man. Like, it's overly wicked.
I wouldn't live in Chicago if I had to live by this violence. See, this is why Nick Fuentes is so extreme. He lives in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I can see that now. I can definitely see that. He probably looking at this shit like, wow, they're just more violent, man. That's why I can't get mad.
There's no place that's a more direct example of that.
I said very candidly that the right wing in this country wants a rematch of the Civil War. I want that to sit in right now because the President of the United States of America has declared war on the people of Chicago and people across America. That's right. He's more interested in giving billions of dollars to other nations while farmers in urban cities around this country are literally being destabilized. And so whether it's the legal system, whether it's through executive order, or whether it's through the brave women and men who are serving as rapid responders. We literally have people who are volunteering in this city, on the southwest side, the northwest side, all over this city to make sure that we're protecting children from being separated from their families. And we're talking about volunteers who are literally putting themselves at risk of being shot and killed by the federal government. And so whether it's the legal system, whether it's our continuous struggle for liberation through organizing, and whether it's through executive action or whether it's through law, it would be nice if we actually had lawmakers in Washington that would actually hold this president accountable. And if they won't do it, then the city of Chicago will, using every single tool that's available to us.
Because Chicago's done a good job with that so far, right?
It just pisses me off that people believe the shit he's saying, but actually they don't. We forget his approval rating. So
terrible. What is it, 6%?
I mean, because if you believe in the shit he just said, you're a true idiot.
He just be talking, bro.
Sending
he
money
literally just has so much nonsense to say every time.
Sending money to this president rather send money to other countries. Are you?
He didn't say that during Joe.
Are you seriously gonna?
He didn't say that
bud?
during Sleepy Joe.
He said that he's raising people taxes to pay money for illegals.
All right, Brandon. Over this weekend in your city, man. Let's like, is this normal, guys?
30 people.
30 people shot
30
in one city.
Sit there and count to 30.
Is that a normal?
Lot.
Is that a normal weekend?
It is for them. It is for them. That's what's scary.
Seeing the news and saying 30 people shot over the weekend.
That's normal for them.
That's actually pretty insane, guys.
That's beyond insane. And guns are illegal there. So clearly, that's not going to stop it.
It is a literal war going on in your city amongst the black community, brother.
What do they call it? What is Chicago's nickname? Chirac. For those who don't know, people call Chicago Chirac. Y'all can add up why they call it that.
And then y'all are claiming, these Democrats and you are claiming to protect black people. That's crazy to me, bro.
If Trump sends the National Guard there, that will stop black lives from dying. Yet y'all protest against it when it's to stop crime, to stop black people from dying. That doesn't make very much sense to me. So you're supposed to just let them continue to run around and kill each other? Isn't that what the racist people would truly want? Isn't that what they would truly want? The black people to just continue to kill each other in the hood every day like we've been seeing happening? But someone tries to put a stop to it and they're the racist one. Make that make sense to me. Someone, please explain it. I really genuinely want to know. I want to be educated. Because maybe there's a perspective here that I'm not seeing. But person A, let's take, names and political parties out of it. Person A allows, to what's going on to keep going on. Person B, let's send a higher power there to stop the killing of one race specifically because that race is doing it the most and victims of it the most. But person B is the racist. That doesn't make sense to me.
Look at that panel of people behind them.
Nose ring, you shouldn't be up there. You shouldn't be up there with that type of nose ring. She looks like a bull.
That's messed up.
Bulldog looking.
Come on, man.
And today we are signing an executive order aimed at reining in this out-of-control administration. The order establishes ICE-free zones. That means that city property and unwilling private businesses will no longer serve as staging grounds for these raids. And today
he should be arrested for that.
Yeah, he's just talking, bro.
Do you remember what Tom Homan said could stop the raids? If they would just simply work with the federal government. So when you arrest someone who does a violent crime and they're an illegal immigrant, you just hand them over.
What's crazy?
And they don't have to go and raid. Now, they did that on purpose so that they would have to go and raid. And then now you can say, look at them. They're raiding.
Yeah.
When y'all could have just, if you get arrested for a crime and you're an illegal, I'm sorry, but that means you're a criminal. And what percent of America, I thought it was like 90% or something, even the left, voted that they want illegal immigrants who are criminals, keyword criminals, deported. It would have been simple.
Maybe it's just the extreme people, because I was seeing also random people in Chicago that said they voted not for Donald Trump, and they say, oh yeah, if it's about illegals, we need to get them out of here. Doesn't make sense. But what's crazy,
I do feel bad for the ones who are just paying taxes and living their lives. I don't think we should focus on them.
You committed a crime.
But if you commit a crime, no. Like you go to jail.
For sure. But the problem here is, to me also, what's also a contradiction. If you care about black people, then you would work with ICE, right? So brown and black people just won't be detained. He's illegal. Let's go get him. So if you want them to not, I don't know, that's not gonna happen. First off, I don't even know why we're entertaining that. If you're a citizen, you're not getting you might get detained for a second, but you're gonna be allowed to stay in America. But if they helped ICE then they wouldn't have to worry about that, right?
Wouldn't have to worry about it.
That was the point, though, that Tom Homan kept saying. If you just let them, like, if you're already in jail for committing a crime and you're an illegal immigrant, then just hand them over. Now you got to go do these raids, and then, like we saw, an innocent black person got detained. But that could have all been avoided if the sanctuary cities would have just not done that. That's what people aren't getting.
Since we talking about sending money out, we're not gonna talk about the money y'all spent on illegal immigrants. And Byron Donalds cooked Governor Pritzker on this.
Governor Pritzker, how much does the state of Illinois spend on illegal immigration every year?
Again, illegal immigration, that's a federal responsibility. They could tell how much is wasted as a result of their failures.
Governor, don't you keep track of how many people are on your Medicaid rolls, how many people who are illegal immigrants in the state of Illinois who are getting actually benefits in your state? Doesn't your government keep track of that?
They don't get Medicaid in Illinois or any state as far as I know.
Governor Pritzker, you do not keep track of any public service dollars in the state of Illinois that goes to illegal immigrants or goes to people in your state who are not legal residents of the United States and of the state of Illinois. You don't keep track of that.
We absolutely keep track of our budget. We're very closely, and in fact, it's been balanced for 7 years in a row, unlike the Republican before me. Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. I noticed that in the state of Illinois, you guys don't really keep track of your money, because I asked your mayor in Chicago similar question about a month ago, and he didn't have an answer. It was quite interesting. I think this might be an Illinois problem.
Damn.
How much has the city of Chicago spent on illegal immigration?
Don't know.
If you're referring to the 2022 up to 2024 of the buses coming from Texas, roughly the same percentage of the state of Texas, about 1% of our overall budget.
What is that? Because I don't have the city's budget in front of me. Numbers.
It's 1%, and if you want the actual calculation, we can make sure someone...
You're the mayor. You don't have the math in front of you.
It's 1% of the overall budget over the last 4 years.
That's why you're a failing mayor.
Which is
Mayor
the same
Adams,
number that
how
was
much did
sent
the city
from us
of New York
from the
actually
state
spend
of
on
Texas.
illegal immigration? Mayor Johnson, I already asked you. You don't have a hard number, and if you don't have a hard number, you're not running your city well.
I don't understand how you don't have a hard number.
Cut to the chase.
Because they don't want to say anything, and now you're going to have an ice-free zone. Something that the American people wanted in this election is to get illegal immigrants out, and now
Governor Pritzker, how much is the
you're going against what the American people voted for. That's crazy to me, bro. They need to detain any of these people that's going against these elected officials that's going against what the American people want. That's insane to me, bro. It's just too far gone.
I agree. They're not supposed to be activists. You're supposed to be a leader and lead the American citizens that pay your salary.
Stop falling for the okie doke. Stop believing the lies that they are putting out there and the terrible racist tropes that they are constantly using to rile people up. It is time to recognize that while you thought the enemy was the immigrant, or you thought the enemy was the trans person, or you thought that the enemy was the black folk, or you thought the enemy were the women, when the reality is that the only person that is harming you right now, if you are struggling to make sure that you can pay your bills, if you're struggling to feed your family, if you are struggling to find a job, if you are struggling to keep your business open, or if you are a farmer, while we currently have record level bankruptcies by farmers, it is not any of those people on the list. It is the old white Nepo baby that is sitting in the White House that is causing all the destruction, pain, and problems that you are.
Yeah, just never,
what y'all
ever.
think our hair look like under that
I was
wig?
gonna say, never wear that hairstyle again, James.
But you know what's
the
also,
enemy was the black folk, or you thought
you can't just say that this old white because it's a black. If someone else says this old black, they gonna say, oh, they're racist. You called someone else racist, but then use their racist as a slur just right there.
Black people can't be racist, man.
Top 10 most dangerous U.S. cities based off of violent crimes.
All Democrat.
St. Louis, Memphis,
Black.
Baltimore,
Black.
Detroit,
Black.
Cleveland,
Black.
Bessemer, Alabama,
Black.
New Orleans, Louisiana,
Black.
Chirac,
Black.
Philadelphia,
Black.
and Jacksonville, Florida.
However you look at
black?
it. However you look at it, guys.
Well, there. Say it
However you
ain't
look at
so.
If you want to add Atlanta.
617 homicides in one city is insane. Damn, Houston.
Yeah, Houston is dangerous.
They say Chicago's not a problem, and the world knows. You
Houston
guys
is
are
a
number
blue
one.
city. We have a blue mayor.
Blue equals dangerous.
Yeah.
Hey, no, guys, it's a funny video. I don't know where this lady's from, but guess where she's from? Is she from a blue city or a red city?
That dumb you got right now? Bye-bye. All y'all
What the? You're like 100 pounds.
weirdo.
There's usually
And it's 100 pounds and the register I dropped. Bitches and knocked that whole pink out. So what's good? What's good?
It's not a protest.
What's good? Come on.
Is it like trailer bitches that be wanting men that don't have teeth to begin with?
I'll beat your ass. You don't scare me. Come on. You won't say it again, right? Say it again, right? Say it again. Y'all fucking touched me.
Something wrong with her. She's mentally ill, mentally slow.
Y'all touched me, you weird ass bitches. Y'all are weird as
They said this is acting black. Yeah,
let's
I take offense
test that
to that.
IQ level.
That is low IQ behavior.
No, that's
we
oh,
should
that's
not
important.
say that is synonymous with black people.
Oh, that's important.
Don't group me with them.
Don't group me with that.
Hey, bro, that's out of line. Whoever made that meme, that's crazy. Memes are the craziest things, bro.
No, that's bad, bro.
Oh, man.
That was bad, bro.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was funny, though. Y'all, it can be funny, right?
Yeah,
Let's not be, some things are funny. I'm not trying to be a bad Christian, y'all. I'm really not. But some things are just funny, bruh. I'm sorry.
There's been a lot of protests, guys, in these blue cities right now.
Are they running people over?
Oh!
Oh, they
What is going on?
They can't break the window.
Did she get out the way?
Yeah, she got out the way.
No, I think she got out the way.
She got out the way. There she is right there on the ground. They helping her up. That's her. They can't break the window.
I think somebody got ran over.
No, she's fine. She ran out the way.
She
ran out the way. He stopped.
What led to
Stay down. You been hit?
Green hair.
I gotta keep it 100. Am I mad at the truck driver? No.
Give her shade.
Give her some shade.
This is the most exercise some of these people have ever done in their life, too.
I don't understand why they just think they could just go around and be annoying like that and not face any consequence.
So, guys, yeah, people are fighting ICE in Chicago right now, too, man.
That's definitely obstruction.
That means help me, guys.
I think the other dude was undercover there.
Why is he?
All the
Everybody
horns.
honking.
Why
Think
don't
that's
he
gonna
just
stop
arrest
it?
Did they get him?
Struggling to get him. He don't even speak English.
They're Mexican.
What that mean? You want to stay in America, you need to learn to speak English.
The ICE agents are Hispanic here.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about dudes that saying, are you the man? He don't speak English.
53% of all Border Patrol agents are Mexican and 35% of ICE agents. 48% Border Patrol.
Let him go.
Just I hope you didn't get them. They failed. Man, they're the weakest ICE agents ever. They're the weakest damn ICE agents ever.
If you box them in with vehicles, it is reasonable for them to believe that they are being ambushed and that this could end in a deadly situation. And it's reasonable for them to use force based on those conditions.
Well, there you have it.
Do not box in any law enforcement officer. You are breaking the law when you do that. And you are putting yourself in danger. Following law enforcement agents around. The question is why? What do you plan on doing? It's also reasonable for them to believe that you're eventually going to do harm to them.
Get out of here, bitch! Get out of our state!
Oh, yeah, get his ass. Put his ass. I would have put some hands in his face, bro. I would have suplexed his ass. We just laid him down. I'm sorry. Violence is
That's
wrong, y'all.
insane.
But you assaulted an officer.
You spit on a cop.
That's assault. Spitting on somebody is assault.
You can't do that. That's wrong.
I'm just gonna say it. It's time to start shooting at them.
Oh wow.
All right.
All right.
Now when they, all right.
Now once it's not gonna get the
Don't poke
result
the
you
bear.
want. Yeah. Why shoot at ICE? They're literally the police. It's like a federal law enforcement. Like why are you mad at the federal law enforcement for upholding the federal law?
Y'all care so much about brown people, and some of them are brown people.
I gotta keep it 100. They're trying to harm these people because they're doing things they don't like.
So they're boxing in these vehicles.
Yeah, that's what we saw.
This is crazy.
There's no other country.
Oh, they got whips.
Yeah, they're dealing
Groups
with
of
a
people,
lot.
mostly foreigners, follow their every movement, running red lights, honking their horn to warn illegals the whereabouts and try to box in their vehicles. It's a insurrectionist activity, plain and simple. How do you stop this? Maybe they should give ICE
More fear.
unmarked vehicles.
More fear.
That was an unmarked vehicle.
And how the hell did they even know?
I don't know.
Damn.
So they have the mask on, I guess.
The police just got to start aiding ICE. That's the only way. The police should just start aiding them. Like, they should get police escorts. One cop car, well, no, it's too much crime in a city like Chicago. That would weaken the police force.
How do you feel about the ICE raids?
The who?
ICE raids.
Like
immigration.
I feel good about them.
Yeah, you want them to crack down?
More, yes.
You do?
Yes, been wanting it for years, all my life.
And what about them like roughing people up?
Nah, that shit crazy. Don't put your hands on nobody. That's crazy. Don't hurt nobody. Do it the legal way.
But that's what they're doing though.
That shit ugly. Then no, I don't feel great about that. I mean, don't hurt nobody. At the same time, get them out of here. Get them all out of here. Please and thank you. Trump 4 more years for that.
Did you
just for that? Just
Did
for
you
that.
vote for him?
No, hell no. I can't vote. I lost my voting rights when I was 22 years old. I apologize.
You went away?
Yeah, for assault and battery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you said 4 more.
He seems a little crazy.
I don't understand why Don Lemon thinks that he's just gonna resonate with people. Go get fucked by your man husband.
I don't give a what J.B. Pritzker talking about. I don't give a what Brandon Johnson talking about. Come get these niggas that's doing this. Come get all these that's doing this. Come get all these.
Is he hurt?
Sounds pissed off.
And illegal immigrants that's doing shit like this. See all this trash on the fucking ground? Come get the motherfuckers that's doing this shit. Look at this shit. Come get these, man. Come get all these.
He's pissed.
Don Julio bottles. You know it's when it's Don Julio. Ain't nothing but black people.
That is
now,
hilarious.
I know black people ain't gonna like this shit. I don't give a because I speak the truth. Just not too long ago, lady had her car stolen right out of our damn parking lot. Come get these niggas, Donald Trump. Look at me. I don't give a what Brandon Johnson, J.B. Pritzker, all these other retarded ass motherfuckers is talking about. Come get these niggas, man. ASAP.
He is serious.
He's
bro.
dead ass.
I mean, it's mixed emotions with this stuff, guys.
I don't have mixed emotions. My emotions ain't changed since election season. Come get them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
crack down on the gangs too.
I don't understand why everybody doesn't feel. People do feel the same way,
gang
bro.
affiliated, that should carry an automatic 10-year sentence in prison, not jail, prison. I don't care if he's 15, 10 years. Should have thought about that.
But this right
Actually,
here, man.
15, you get 1 warning. You go to juvie for a week. Then your next strike, you go into jail. What is the option? They got fear.
See, what the real strategy here is to make Republicans look racist. That's what it is, guys. Right here.
I need to be the spokesperson for Trump. I'm going to say, according to your people, they say I can't be racist, bald-headed man.
They're saying, are you profiling brown people? Are y'all profiling brown people? Of course they're not profiling brown people. I mean, most of these illegals are brown. I would say 90% of them. And this is just a smear campaign to make Republicans look racist. That's what it is right here.
It's damn ridiculous.
We know other presidents has deported more than a Trump. So I don't understand why this is a crazy issue that they keep on bringing up. But I mean, I guess we're dealing with it. And now they feel like the mayor, Brandon Johnson, feels like he can sign an executive order for ice-free zones.
What that's gonna do? Not a darn thing.
I don't know.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah, Kamala just came out and said this was the closest race of the century.
She's an idiot.
Oh my God, I
She
could not
lost by
believe she
almost
said this.
100 electoral votes and lost the popular vote. That's not close, my sister.
This might be the worst loss in history.
That's not close, my sister.
And here's the other thing that is quite unprecedented. And it was the tightest, closest presidential election.
She's drunk. She's always drinking. Think she'll run again?
Hell no.
I don't know, bro.
Who else do they have?
Like,
Gavin Newsom. That's who they're going to run. I promise you. Gavin
that?
Newsom is running.
Well, he's
that is their
gonna
best
lose.
chance.
This might be worse than the Kamala statement. That's why when they all came up there together, I said,
No,
this is perfect.
This is the stupidest ish I've ever heard.
Like-
Whoopee cushion.
They need to add Kamala to the show, actually.
You're always funny too, Whoopi.
You know, one thing I thought of, though, you know, Christine Nome, the one who killed the dog.
Cricket.
She killed Cricket, yeah.
Puppy.
Who does that? Who shoots a puppy? Only her. Anyway, she's threatening to go to the Super Bowl when Bad Bunny is there and round up all these people that are illegal immigrants. Do you think that she would go if it was Garth Brooks or Eminem or Taylor Swift or any other white person?
Let me understand what you're saying.
They're not
because
illegal.
She's going to go to the Super Bowl and round up. How's she going to know who's who?
Because the Supreme Court has given permission to question anyone who has a Spanish accent or has a dark skin.
Yeah.
Did
So
they?
here's
That's
the
why.
thing.
Did
Here's
they?
the thing. Everybody get a little cocoa butter, sit
That's
in the
right.
sun. That's the first thing. and this is the only time you can probably ever do this, give yourself a Latin accent.
You know, Whoopi, that is
And
such a
just
good
see-
idea.
These
And
are the
see
dumbest group of bird-brain
if she can
idiots
tell
I've ever
who's who.
seen.
Who do
During
they think
the-
are buying
during-
Super Bowl tickets? I can't afford a Super Bowl ticket.
During the
Not
Nazi
illegal.
occupation
Yes,
of
she
one
can.
country,
Not
I
them
believe it was
$6
Denmark or
strawberry picking
Norway, one of
salaries.
those, where everybody put the Jewish star
Yes.
on,
Yeah.
and they didn't know who was Jewish and
Now,
who was not. So
because
what you're
you couldn't-
saying is
yes.
It does suck that Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's
man.
terrible.
I just don't want to see Spanish performance. Like, we couldn't get Drake. They said Bad Bunny's the best artist in the world.
They said Lil Wayne
Over
can do it.
Drake?
They
Yeah.
said Lil Wayne can do it.
Y'all name one Bad Bunny song.
So they said Lil Wayne.
I
They
actually
said
can't.
Bad
What's that
Bunny.
one? In the VIP.
They said
I don't know
Bad
the
Bunny
name of it.
over Lil Wayne.
I heard it in Puerto Rico.
I mean, I can see that in one Lil Wayne, but Drake? Nah, you can't deny
Bad Bunny
Drake.
over Lil Wayne, that
But
makes
Lil
sense.
Wayne
that
never
makes sense.
though. Like I understand now, but like
Maybe back then, but right now,
He
Bad
never did
Bunny's
it.
more
Drake?
famous.
Drake?
No Drake. They talking about international artists. Well, Drake. No Justin Bieber.
Yeah, we could have did a lot of people actually. Like I would have been cool with
Where's
Selena
Super Bowl
Gomez.
at?
What the hell she gonna
At least she
perform?
was in at least she got a citizenship. Oh well, Bad Bunny probably do too. He got a lot of
He's
money.
from
Where's
Puerto
the
Rico.
Super
He's
Bowl?
a citizen.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Where's
he
the
is.
Super
But-
Bowl?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It must have been somewhere.
It's in New Orleans.
No, it's not. That was last year.
Yeah, that was the last one.
I thought it was in Vegas last year.
No, it was the year
New
before.
Orleans. That's why Lil Wayne was upset. They let Kendrick. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
sucked.
yeah.
Kendrick is not hard. Sorry.
All
It
right,
is
brother.
in. Why I say TBD? You
I
don't
don't
even
know
say.
where it is.
That's crazy. They have to
Season's
be.
Levi
going.
Stadium. Oh, it's in California.
Oh Lord, so
makes
they got the
sense.
Olympics, Super
Makes
Bowl.
sense.
We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system. These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out.
Whoa.
The state machinery, that's a full display right there, has to get wiped out.
But who's inciting violence? You gotta grab a
He
gun.
said, turn the gun around.
Imagine if you heard someone on the right saying this, what they would be saying.
Bro, they always blame political violence on the right, but they ignore like the political violence that's very clearly coming out of their side. You got people throwing bricks at law enforcement and whatnot, burning
You gotta
down
grab
cities.
a gun.
It's ridiculous.
And all they did was cry about J6. And to make a statement like that is insane.
That is crazy.
When Obama still deported more. Where is this?
Portland.
Look at this, just this what we're looking at right here. Without even playing the video, you could just tell that the IQ level must be low.
It's clearly a rainy day. They laying their naked bodies on the wet street.
Like this guy's in a chicken suit.
Some type of.
Let's take them serious.
Guys, we might can't even play this video, but they had a nude protest. Look at this.
Bruh.
Look at this.
Bruh.
On the road.
You can't put this on the video.
Ass out.
You cannot post. This is a wet street, bro. You can see the gutters is wet. Bro, that's pretty gross, bro.
We seeing shrimps.
Bro, pause, bro.
Yeah, we gotta pause it, guys.
Cut this shit off, bro.
Hey guys, now this happening, man. They were riding bikes and all type of stuff naked. Nuts out, titties
And they want me to
out.
vote with this. You're black. Vote for this. This is these people. This is who you are. These are your people. Salo.
But JJ,
you're one of them.
She put her bare JJ on the concrete street.
Oof.
All right, bro. I've seen enough.
How much of this can they take? Imagine living near protesting gone violent like this. Voters, working Americans, families, anyone dealing with the overflow and residual effects of attacks on federal agents, like endangering the lives of even the nonviolent protesters caught up in the riots and local law enforcement. This is untenable. It's dangerous. Federal officials say rioters assaulted Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, plus Border Patrol agents who had to deploy tear gas to try to stem the chaos. Meanwhile, a federal judge has ordered Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino to testify tomorrow about his use of tear gas in a separate incident last weekend in a Chicago neighborhood. Homeland Security officials say he followed proper protocol and that those agents were under attack by rioters. Now remember, when Bovino joined us on the Faulkner Focus a couple of weeks ago, we knew that he'd been doxxed and there were hits out on him. The anti-violence is growing, anti-ICE violence. And now Democrats are actually pushing ahead with a plan to launch that master ICE tracker that Bovino and I talked about on this program. It will enable federal agents' activities to go up on a live map. So it'll be uploaded to the Democrat Party website, doxing the agents and their locations.
Bubbles. Who's Bubbles?
The chaos, the violence now a nearly nightly occurrence as the president battles.
What?
That was the name of his monkey. No, but I think they used bubbles to protest. They blow bubbles at the.
No way, they're just blowing bubbles out.
No, they were. You didn't see
We
the
seen that
bubbles?
the other day.
You didn't see that? They're blowing actual bubbles.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, this is not serious.
These are the type of people.
They think they SpongeBob and Patrick. They think the bubble gonna make them blow away.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I don't think all illegal immigrants are bad people. Some of them are good, but there are some of them that are bad. And the fact that all of them are unchecked and there's bad ones here doing horrible crimes makes it a risk that's too great to bear.
But it's like, if you wouldn't live in a neighborhood full of these people that you're advocating for, illegals, black people, whatever, white liberals do that all the time. If you wouldn't live in a black neighborhood, stop advocating for black folks. That's how I feel.
I also think, kind of like you were saying, you have to vet the people that come in your country no matter what.
to.
Every country has borders. Every country has a system for bringing people in. So why is it that we protest in America? Because of our system of that. We have to do it.
Why?
We have the loosest immigration laws. If you look it up, we have some of the loosest in the whole world. There's tons of illegal immigrants who are good people. We have to vet them. There has to be a system. There has to be. That's just not how countries work.
Why?
They don't work with no system.
Why are the ferry people, these weird people in Portland, even protesting for illegals?
I don't think it's that too. It's no kings too.
It's pretty blue. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
extremely
true.
blue.
That's true.
Also, like, they think ICE is Nazis. They think they're
Yeah, that's
fighting
true.
Nazis.
That's true.
And they didn't do this for Obama, and Obama deported more.
Yeah, so it's not about that.
But Obama,
So it's not about that. My point, they don't care about these people that they're protesting for. They don't care.
They just
They're
wanna
just
be
doing
on
it.
the right side of
Yes.
history.
Could be just.
They just want to do it for virtue signaling.
That's
Because
it.
why did you not do this when Obama was in office deporting more people?
But they are also being paid too, though. A lot of them, though.
Are they?
Yeah, they
That's
came
what they
out with
said.
that. So it's like, why? Because it's like, why? We're not going against women's rights or
They're
anything,
radical
like-
leftists.
They think they lost their rights, bro.
Like, I'm trying to figure out like what.
Well, you're free to leave. Okay. Just do not come into the room.
They got frog costumes on. A chicken.
Time for Frogger! Please move.
Is this helping the No Kings? Is this helping the?
Oh my God!
Y'all didn't do this for Obama.
I think they're standing up to an authoritarian regime.
But
bro.
like, what? How is anyone taking you serious in suits?
Bro, this is how they keep their identification.
Like, is this shit
They
real,
keep it a secret,
y'all?
bro. That's how they keep it a secret.
I just can't believe this shit, man.
But these are furries. They have no pride.
I do believe
These
in
people are furries.
freedom of speech, but at some point it's just like, all right, bro.
We can let them do it, but don't get violent.
Actually, no. You know what ICE needs to do? They need to make a bubble. If you
Stink
protest
bombs.
anywhere around this area, automatic arrest.
I'm telling you, no, you can't do that.
Why?
Stink bombs. It's
You
illegal.
can't do that.
It's freedom of speech.
Yeah, you can't. The freedom of protest. So it's an amendment.
Stink bomb them.
Well, they need to make a bigger fence. They need to make an area. I don't know, man. I don't know.
See, it just, I believe like once you start putting your hands and shoving and doing all these and like causing disruptions, I don't believe it becomes a protest. Well, I guess part of a protest is to be somewhat disruptive. But I mean, I guess once it turns physical, I don't think it's a protest
But
anymore.
MLK, his whole thing was peaceful protest, so that the people who were not with them realized we're the ones tweaking because they are peaceful.
But he had an end goal.
Exactly.
What's
Lots of
his
end
end goal?
goals. Schools,
To
water
stop
fountains,
ICE.
pools.
That's the end goal.
No
Stop
kings.
ICE.
Okay, I guess.
But why didn't they want to stop him for Obama?
So is she gonna get a resisting arrest charge? She got a clown nose on. Wow. They got drums and shit. Look at those. That's a Hispanic woman that just walked by the screen.
It's just the same type
There's
of
multiple
people.
Hispanic people that's
When we
in
looked
them
it up,
uniforms.
half of Border Patrol agents were Hispanic and 30% of ICE agents were Hispanic.
Oh, but they probably white liberals will call them sellouts.
They're trying to say now a U.S. citizen was abducted by ICE. Maybe he was just being arrested.
It looks like he's being detained.
We don't know what he did
He's
before this.
abducted.
It definitely looks like it's. Wait. Go back. Go back.
I think that's the police.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No.
police.
Pause now. What does that say?
the
Police.
Police.
He's getting detained. Police.
Look at this lady.
Arrest her as well. Arrest him as
That's
well. Yeah.
obstruction.
Look, he's getting arrested. Arrest the woman. He was abducted. Looks like he's getting arrested by the police. Bro, to
this
say
shit's
that he
not
was being
serious,
abducted is
man.
beyond ridiculous. We see that he's being arrested.
Antifa told the Muslim militant that they were welcome at the protest, and they showed up.
What is this?
The Muslim militant.
And they're doing what exactly?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Looks crazy though. That's why I said, bro. I don't know, man. You know,
I don't want to say too much, you know, but
I'm all for freedom of speech and freedom of protest, but you know, some of this stuff is going a little too far.
we know how they get.
No, it's just crazy. They marching in the street like what?
Now we got people.
Imagine if a bunch of white people, if you go to their country and do that, what they gonna do to you?
Man, we have a lot of freedom in this country, but just because we have freedom, it doesn't mean the laws can be broken. We have freedom, but the laws are there to keep everything in order. People don't like the laws. They want to cause a ruckus and cause all this disruption. It's just like, what's the point of it? Like, what do you gain?
And it looked like Mondami finna win.
Oh yeah, he's winning. We've been through that.
Did you see him try to bench 135?
Pussy.
AOC.
Jews escaping Holocaust, Black Americans fleeing slavery and Jim Crow, Latinos seeking a better life, Native people standing for themselves, Asian Americans coming together in Queens, in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in Manhattan, in Staten Island, in this country. But we must remember, in a time such as this, we are not the crazy ones, New York City.
Remind you, they was blowing bubbles.
Everything we've seen in this
Outlandish
video.
ones, New York City. They want us to think we are crazy. We are sane.
Mandami!
We must
Zoran.
I'll just be honest, man. My biggest gripe is that he wasn't born here, and I believe that people who weren't born here shouldn't be able to serve in the government.
My biggest gripe is he's a socialist.
I know that we're free, and that's the constitutional right of America. I just don't trust people who aren't born here.
He's a socialist.
And it's interesting because, you know, you got Winsome Earl Sears or whatever in Virginia, and she was born in Jamaica. So I guess that could apply to her too. But shit, if it does, it does, you know? I just don't trust people that weren't born here.
I think that we should let him get elected and then let what happens happen. That's America. If you vote for him, he gets to go and he's gonna ruin New York. But don't come down south and vote left. Don't do that. So we can turn it into New York and California.
It's just the people that support the party wouldn't be people that have the biggest guts. I guarantee you that their ancestors, if they act like this, if they bloodline act like how they act, they wouldn't have built America, these people.
Boy.
They wouldn't have. They're too weak. They're blowing bubbles, y'all.
And putting on these costumes. It's
Like,
different
come on,
time,
bro.
different
Even
time,
though we
bro.
can, oh yeah, J6 was wrong, but at least I'm like, man, you know, they standing on principle and they not blowing bubbles, man.
Yeah, at least it was.
like that's the big thing for me.
And it was one day.
Y'all pulling up in roller skates.
Y'all been doing
and
this for
blowing
months.
bubbles, guys.
Y'all been doing this for months.
And then said, oh,
Are y'all not bored? Do y'all not have work? Go to work.
Are you not?
Get a job.
Are you
I want
not
you to go out today
accepting?
and get a job.
Are you not accepting the results of the election though?
Doesn't look like they are. Doesn't look like they are.
That's what just like, bro, this shit's not serious. Like, what is this shit even for? I'm actually
But again,
thinking-
these are the Furbies.
yeah, I'm thinking
These are
it's
the Furbies. These are the people who agree with Furbies.
It's something deeper here.
We can't have we cannot have a rational conversation if you, in your mind, really agree with Furbies and don't think that that's insanity.
I was actually like riding in the car today, and I was like, you know, I'm like this, like what we say on the channel. I'm like this, like all the time in my
No,
day-to-day
I
thoughts.
stand on. This is what I believe, y'all.
Yeah.
This is what I truly believe.
It's crazy that people say we're grifting. Like, bro,
We believe this.
I literally
We a
see
little bit
something
more-
and I think it and I say it out loud.
We're more radical off camera, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, it's
Hate to break
interesting.
the
I don't even
news
consider
to you.
myself a Republican. I'm conservative leaning.
Well, I mean, hey guys, I don't know, guys. Let's know what y'all think though. This stuff is getting crazy out here. I mean, this is going down in Los Angeles again right now. Like, look what I'm just tired of seeing the suits, guys.
Y'all are unserious people.
That's the minion from Buzz Lightyear. What's his name? The alien?
Maybe it's because it's Halloween.
Look what y'all just doing. Y'all destructive. I'm
how
sorry,
do
but
you
you would
call
not
this-
see.
How do you call this a peaceful protest?
Have you seen the right doing this?
How can you call this a peaceful protest?
Please pull up
They
a
just
time when you've
destroyed the
seen it.
windshield, and they just destroyed property.
I'm sorry, but I haven't seen the right do this. I'm not trying to be divisive,
No,
but
you
I haven't seen it.
quite literally have never seen the right do anything like this. Like they constantly bring up January 6th, but literally that was
It
half a
wasn't like
decade
this.
You
ago.
remember when they said
That was almost half a decade
Trump
ago
did
now.
not denounce the racist groups that pulled up to his rally.
He said some of them good, some of them not. He said that.
And what do we see any of those groups committing this type of violence?
No.
I don't know what they stand for, but they not.
Remember the
committing
first
this
time
type of
we
violence.
saw-
You know what they was mad? They was mad about these same groups that they want to condemn marching through the street. They just marched. That's a peaceful protest. This
Not peaceful. Go play the very first clip one more time so we don't forget.
You gotta grab a gun. We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system. These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out. The state machinery, that's a full display right there, has to get wiped.
Now, if you heard people on the right screaming this,
they'd be
it would be on CNN headlines.
They'd be very upset.
I'm sorry, guys.
All weekend they were protested. I think now they're protesting, I'm pretty sure, in Los Angeles. Now I guess they pretty much wiped the streets from, in Portland. No more protests or none of that's going on.
Could you imagine being homeless out there?
It's still crazy. The streets are still not cleaned up though.
It's a liberal city. Why are we surprised?
But they claim they make the most. So then that's a loss for y'all.
They make more money
I know
because
they
they
do.
have to account for the cost of living.
And they still messed up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Is that a school?
This one came and grabbed me by the neck, pulled me off. So
What state is this? I wonder. Florida? Yeah. I've seen the palm trees.
I guess in the middle of the court.
Even how the school is set up. You got a cool setup, I won't lie. Cool looking school.
They put him in cuffs. He's under arrest for battery. A law enforcement officer. Roll over. Put your arm up behind you. Yep, there he is. Alright. 11:45. Alright, Jason, you can stand up. Roll over. I don't know, he took off. Roll this way. 6-1 off. Alright, Sam.
So what led to this?
Your mom was off and put him left. Top 6 for 4 so far.
Apparently,
Take the jacket off.
he was helping somebody. Well, the police was arresting somebody else, and I guess he came and helped him slam the cops. So
Yeah, they said he wasn't even involved.
That was not smart.
That was not smart at all. You about to get a charge.
Are they gonna
buddy.
show that?
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna
why
get to that.
people think
at
it's
some
okay
point.
to put their hands on the cops, bro?
Now, that's the dumbest thing you can do.
That is.
You're playing with your life. I feel like
That is entirely stupid.
Clearly.
And then everybody say the police is so racist. So why would you
So
give
why
him?
would you-
Why will you give him a chance to hurt you?
Yeah.
you give him the. You can't just say, "Hey, I can do this in my legal right."
Yeah.
Well, I took one in Mr. Mama's office, put him left. Top 6 for 4 so far. Take the jacket off. Take this fucking jacket off. Yo, stop resisting, bro.
You talking to the cop?
Why did they say take the jacket off?
Stop! You understand? Knock it off.
He's tripping. He is obviously a tweaker.
Now they gotta.
He's like, cross the other leg. Give me some. On that.
Now they gotta do.
Now you in the fetal position in front of your whole school.
Y'all go over there. Go.
Now he won his mama.
It all began when an officer tried breaking up a fight between two students. Out of nowhere, another student who wasn't even involved suddenly rushed in, grabbed the officer by the neck, and slammed him to the ground. That's when the real chaos began.
Did he swing?
Leave. Go ahead and start heading to class right now. Well,
I can't leave my cousin. I can't leave my cousin.
you're not going to interfere over there, especially if it's
I'm not interfering, but I'm not going to sit here and not do nothing. That's my cousin right there. I don't care.
I understand that, but if you...
You're upset, we understand, but you have to go and get out of the situation.
I'm not going to class, though. I can't. I'll go to the office and sit whatever, but I'm not leaving him. I don't care.
Okay, go to the office. I don't care if you go to the guidance or who do you go to right now. Do you know why he's having problems today?
I don't know. He was just fine.
Has he had problems with anyone here at school over the past week or so?
I don't know. I literally came over here whenever somebody was saying it was my cousin.
He just got scared because Jacob said he couldn't breathe, so he got in because the cop was way bigger than Jacob. That's all it was.
Paw Patrol backpack. You can't. These are not scholars here. Sorry, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
Y'all, we gotta start telling people, like, if you attack a cop in any way, you would think they would notice, though, because all the BLM stuff and all that highlighted what police have had to do at times. So it's like knowing this, you've heard of these things. Everyone has heard of these things, especially black people. So you know what a repercussion could be of being aggressive with a police officer. And you still, like, do you think, if someone's getting arrested and you think, well, I'm gonna go back him up like he's fighting a regular civilian, that is not how it's gonna end. You're not just gonna fight the cop and it's gonna win.
This just shows, a lot of people don't have
resolution.
Yeah, resolution skills. Yeah, man. And it's like,
I mean, it's just critical thinking. You know, it's crazy. I took a class in college over conflict resolution, and it was like one of the most in-depth classes I've ever taken. And you really realize why people behave the way they behave. And I have to say, his kid probably has troubled home life.
100%. Like, I look at this school. It looks like a nice school.
It does. It looks very nice. The kid, when he's running through it, I said, "Damn, that school look nice as hell. That's way bigger than my high school. I went to a 6A school." They was tripping off a hoodie.
It's crazy, bro.
Come on, wait up for her. I need her.
Here he goes again. Here we go again.
I'm not going nowhere on my cousin, bro. Yeah, you are. I'm not going nowhere. Do it.
You see?
He's tripping. Something wrong with him, bro.
He clearly has
He is
They're gonna go
emotional.
to assistant principal's
No
office right now.
emotional intelligence.
Take a deep breath.
He looked like a tweaker. He does.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Breathe. Breathe, sweetie. Look at this lady.
Who is that talking to him?
Counselor, something.
He just says the principal.
You good? All right, we're going over there.
It's
Come on.
okay, baby. Breathe, baby.
They're being very nice to him.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
He didn't get whooped at home, so now he got to get whooped. No, I'm not. That's not being funny. Pause. I'm being 100. He didn't get whooped at home, so now he got to get whooped by them.
Y'all are crazy.
Somebody. No, that's not crazy
I said
at
they're being
all.
nice. This nigga Ty said, "Oh, I said they're being nice." Ty said, "That's the problem."
That is the problem.
You
got to learn a lesson.
Oh
Boys
my
learn lessons the hard way. That's why Eric, like, y'all, if you are not more scared of getting whooped by your parents than you are the police,
that's the problem.
Bad parenting. Bad parenting. The Bible literally says, if you do not whoop your kid, you don't love your kid because they will not listen any other way.
But you know they got rid of that law. You can't really whoop your kid.
Now I ain't talking about the law.
What?
You can't whoop your kid.
Hey, I promise you, if my son
You
is
get
disruptive and doesn't listen,
You better
I
whoop
promise
him. You better whoop him
think,
at home.
You think he's scared of what the teacher's gonna do? He gonna be scared to see that.
CPS gonna be knocking at your door.
I'm not finna abuse him.
You can still give your
But
kid a
I'm-
whooping.
Oh yeah.
I think in some states you can't whoop your kids.
Nah, bro. Bro.
This is what you get.
I live in the South.
This is what happens when you don't whoop your kid. If you don't whoop them at home, somebody gonna have to whoop them out here like this. The police are gonna have to do it. The
Yeah.
system. Do you want the system to do it or do you want to do it? And he wasn't even involved in the altercation.
They just took him to the principal office. They didn't even take him to jail.
No, that's the SRO.
He's going.
They gave him some water.
They got to.
Look at this.
They took the hoodie off of him like he wanted.
They ain't gonna do that outside the school.
Can we at least calm down a little bit? I'll try to believe that's yours.
Yeah.
He called the cop a bitch.
We had two kids that were about to fight, so we were breaking them up. And I grabbed the one kid, blown away, so I brought him to the ground. This one came up, grabbed me by the neck, pulled me off. So.
Okay. Where's the other gentleman?
I don't know where he is. He took off.
Mr. Muller has him. Mr. Muller does? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Holy Toledo.
Mom's here for this young man?
Yeah.
Police
You want
have
back there?
Give me
a
one
rough
second.
job.
Yeah, just look and check before I just brought
So
it.
now
Everyone
his,
hates
mom,
him?
now his mom at the school.
Apparently this gentleman's mother just showed up to the school. She's up front, yeah. She can come back here now? Okay.
He was already difficult enough for officers to handle, but the real shock came when his mother arrived.
Oh, yeah.
And
Hold
what
on.
she said left everyone.
I bet, yep.
Yeah.
Just based off the walk-in,
Yeah, we already
we
know.
can see the problem.
Yeah, we see it.
We see the problem right now. This is called enabling. She is an enabler. And I'm going to say this before we even see the video.
It was off the walk.
Off the walk-in.
Off the walk.
Because my parents would have came in and been more mad at me. You attacked a cop? He attacked a cop? Boy, I'm telling you.
Now I hate to judge a book by its cover.
I'm telling you.
I know
but it
she
sucks
don't have
when
a
you
man
right.
at home. I know she probably
There's no
just
dad there.
let him do his thing.
So that's what
she
happens.
looked like a mess. I'm
You
sorry,
see?
y'all.
At least
I'm
she didn't come with a bonnet,
see?
guys. We got praise.
What was the video?
What hair is she gonna put in that bonnet?
Well, her hair probably can't grow like
My
that.
hair.
We gotta let her at least ride with the
My
hair.
people always say
Okay,
hair
let's
can't
get
grow.
off.
My
Let's
hair
get
grows.
off. Let's get off that. Let's get off that topic. Hold on. Y'all remember that one reaction we did a while ago? Whenever the dude got pulled over, the black dude, and the cops tried to open the door, and he said no, and he shut the door. Remember that?
Yeah.
And they beat him up.
Yeah.
Remember they punched him in his face.
Yeah.
And remember what I said? I said if that was my son, I would hope they did the same thing.
All right, let's see what mom said.
And what she said left everyone stunned.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She had Michael Jordan tennis shoes on.
Does she?
Then you're gonna do it right. This is mom.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right.
It ain't my baby fault.
No greetings.
All right. What's going on
He's a
tonight?
good kid.
We had two students who were about to get into a fight, so Officer D and I went to break them up. The one kid I had a hold of decided to start fighting with me, so I put him on the ground. Your son decided to come up, grab me by the neck, and pull me off. So he's being arrested today for battery on a law enforcement officer.
What?
Yep.
And resisting.
Yeah, and resisting with violence. both felonies.
Damn.
Wait a second, he being charged as an adult?
2-time felon as a high schooler.
That's still a felony charge. And he's probably going to be expelled from school as well.
Damn. Expulsion. 2 felonies.
Where is he going to?
Well, I'm going to call JDC to see if they'll accept him. If they accept him, he's going to go get fingerprinted, photographed, and then taken over to JDC in Orlando. Yeah, hey, this is Officer Ball at St. Cloud Police Department. I've got a 15-year-old that I'm arresting for battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting with violence.
It's a
Just
big
wanted
ass
to go
15
accept him there. All right, thank you.
Could have went D1.
All right.
Not with that
Jason, they were going to accept you.
Not with that brain.
Ma'am, just so you know, he is going to be arrested. He is going to be taken to JDC today. All right, so.
Oh, well, she not tripping. Looks like
so far.
And then we'll get him over there.
So maybe I was wrong, y'all.
Yeah, maybe
Sorry,
I judged the book by its color.
I'm not taking the cuffs off him because of the way he was acting. He fought us all the way up here, so the cuffs are staying on. We'll get it off when we get to JDC or he gets fingerprinted.
You serious? He ain't an animal. Like, come on, he's a 15-year-old.
He fought us the whole time.
He's not going to act like
the
that.
cuffs are not coming off of him. Because of the way he acted, I'm not taking the cuffs off.
See what you're saying.
He has to deal with consequences.
Yeah, and if he was fucking white, he probably
It wouldn't have nothing to do with it.
right now.
Absolutely, it wouldn't. He's felony charge.
Damn,
I'm not going to do black and white thing. You know what? I'll have you step out here. You can step out here.
You know what? I will.
Okay, step outside. You can wait. You can wait in the
This
lobby.
school, the same racist
Thank
fucking
you.
school it was
Here we
when I
go.
came here.
Here we go.
I love you, son. I see you later.
Here we go.
I'll see you later.
Even after hearing his mother's side, officers stayed focused.
You brought up race and your son just slammed the car.
They said this gun.
Not
you
one
still
thing
is
to him.
racist.
Not
No,
one
we
thing
won't
to
take the
him.
handcuffs off your violent offender son. But he's not an animal.
I bet if
please.
he was white,
Hey, bro.
He was white.
That's why. See, they keep
whoever
dimming,
attacks the police will be arrested.
That's why they keep dimming the racist word. Bro.
Exactly.
You can't really use racism.
You can't.
for actual real racist situations.
You can't
for
because
shit
we
like
never
this.
know now because of this.
Yeah.
You see?
He
This the
slammed-
same racist school I
You
came to.
slammed a cop.
And it's racist to be arrested for that?
And then he was resisting after that.
The whole time.
tweaking.
Cussing, yelling.
He was tweaking.
He interfered on an arrest. He wasn't even in the fight.
All he had to do was walk
He
away.
went and got into it. He chose this.
Oh my God.
Y'all, I felt like I was being mean for a second with all that stuff I said about her. But hey, I guess I spoke too soon.
God help us, please, Jesus, please. 'Cause
You know,
this is sad.
This is also a problem. This is with all the stuff that like the BLM movement and all that does when we make it pretty much black people against police. When all they're trying to do is their job. And there's plenty of black cops. All cops are not bad people. Just because someone gets arrested does not mean that because they're black, they were innocent. Like, come on, bro. If I did this and my mom came in there and heard all these things that I did, or my dad, they would look at me, they'd be like, oh, you are tweaking. They would do whatever with him.
You fought the
That's
cop.
what he did.
I know my parents.
mom would have said, get rid of him.
My parents would be livid.
Oh my God.
My parents would be livid.
But none of us would do that because we had parents that we were trained better than this.
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. Anytime the SRO got involved, I'm scared. I don't give a damn. I'm not acting up no more.
If I see a cop, I'm trying to de-escalate the situation.
He could have just minded his business.
Literally.
I thought that's what black people taught their kids to do.
He wasn't even involved. He
Like,
involved himself.
I have dealt with officers before, guys. I got put in handcuffs before because somebody falsely accused me of something happening. I de-escalated the situation and said, hey, just look at this and this. They said, okay, we sorry about this, man. You know, we just trying to do our job. They said it was you. I said, hey, just do your job, but I ain't do it. They let me go with no problem.
Let them go.
No problem.
And that was unfortunate what happened to you, but they let you go.
Exactly.
No harm, no foul.
Live to see another day, brother.
But if you act like that, another cop might not have, like if you do that in the street, they would have tased you, beat you with the baton, they would have beat you up.
I ain't gonna lie, they really spared him. They gave him water. They would not do
that for you in the
nice
street.
to him. They gave damn, now that school racist because your violent offender son got to stay in handcuffs.
Just blame racism.
Take your ass
This
home,
is
man.
crazy,
Go home.
bro.
Walk to the car.
They wrapped up their investigation and arrested him on charges of battery against a law enforcement officer.
Mr. Muller's office.
All right.
There it is. Thank you.
kids who's fighting didn't even get in trouble like him.
Well, I'm looking at the video just to see comparatively to what they're trying to tell me and what happened. So I really don't know anything at this point. So, all right. Trying to get it off.
They got both of the boys that fought in there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he tweaked too hard.
Neither of them even black.
I don't even know.
Neither of them are black.
The cop was literally on top of him. Yes. Okay. I tried to call my dad, and he tried to get my phone out of my hand, and then he.
What happened before then, though? Why was he even interacting with you?
Because I was talking to somebody.
Was it a
You might as well just tell me the truth.
Was it a heated discussion?
Heated discussion.
Okay.
I walked the other way. I felt somebody grab my book bag, so I turned around like that, and then he made me walk that way. And what's it called? He put his hand on the back of my neck like that, and I was like, "What is he doing?" And then I tried to call my dad, and he slammed me to the floor.
It was over. They tell you the whole situation.
No.
Him and another kid were about to get in a fight.
Okay.
I separated them. I took the other kid to Mr. Damo's office, which is gone. He took off the other way, so Officer Ball tried to stop him. He refused to stop.
Ran from the police at school.
You tell the whole story?
Mm-hmm. What else he did?
You refused to stop, though, right?
What he did?
And he stopped you.
And when I was walking that way, what did he do?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't over there. I was with this guy right here.
He put his hand on my neck.
Okay,
what did he do after that? Try to call my dad. What did he do after that?
Too late. You ran from the police.
You didn't see all that, did you?
I didn't see. Well, we got cameras over there. We'll see.
So, but you're refusing to follow directions from the police officer.
After, he was talking to me. Well, he didn't talk. He just said something, right? We were walking that way. And then he put his hand on my
Pause this. What made... Okay, if this was the situation, why did the other boy hop in for
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Why did you
What is
put
his involvement
yourself
with
in
these
this
two kids?
situation?
The other kid was
Now you got 2 felony charges.
Like he's just a tard. Like
at 15.
Like well, you just not minding your business. It don't even sound like he was involved in either of this.
He was not involved at all. You involved yourself.
Put yourself in harm's
Trying to
way.
be Batman.
Put himself in harm's way.
Cops.
Y'all so racist to my baby.
Oh my God. God help us. Jesus, please come back. Cause this shit right here is bad.
This is bad.
This is bad, bro. Hey.
Was that in the hallway in front of the cafeteria, or was it on the grass?
It was on the breezeway, right there.
Okay. So then that's when the other kid comes in.
Yeah, because he was on top of me.
Okay. All right. So I want you to write statements. It needs to be as detailed as possible. This is your side of the story. So what else? So I can hop around this way. Here, yeah, come this way. You can take.
They get to go to look. They free.
Sagging.
Free.
Both
2
of
little
them
boys
sagging.
free. They might get a little suspension or
You're not
something.
supposed to be sagging at school.
Man, I can't look at him no more, man.
Oh no, I think you said, did you hear?
No. Are you hurt?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Now he want to be all soft.
You got anything to talk to him like that?
I don't think so.
I ain't gonna lie, dude tweaked out.
They say
bruh.
he's calm now.
Dude
Now.
tweaked out, bro.
Now we gotta take his word.
Now put your feet up.
They had to restrain him, bro.
Yeah, that's it, y'all.
Yeah, I
He
don't
tweaked
feel
out, bro.
bad
I don't
at
feel
all.
bad for you at all.
He tweaked out. Like the fact that he wasn't even involved in the fight and just came and jumped in.
You wanted
and
trouble.
then you just start tweaking.
You wanted
I don't
trouble,
feel bad. You
trying to
want to
be
be a
Batman.
superhero, man. The cop is in his right to stop a fight. You feel
What is he
bad?
supposed to do? Let them fight?
Exactly. That's literally the purpose of
Dude
me, man.
runs, he grabs the dude that's running, and you attack him.
Bro, this makes
That's pretty cut and clear to me.
Yeah, he's an idiot, man. I don't
He
feel bad
is.
for him. His mom's an idiot also.
We gotta do
this
better,
is
y'all.
Racist. My son assaulted a cop and resisted arrest, but y'all racist for leaving him in handcuffs. Yeah, okay, I've heard enough.
You see, when we do things, when we do things like this, and enable them, it just makes it worse. It makes it worse for everyone. We gotta start being real and telling the real truth. And that's gonna be best for everyone.
The other 2 kids got to go home that day.
Hey, Barack Obama should have never did the body cam footage. I feel like this did more harm than good.
It did way more good than harm.
It did start dispelling them
Yeah,
narratives.
it started exposing too real shit. That's the way I'm arguing. Yeah. Barack, this your fault for allowing us to see this shit.
Yeah, I saw that comment. Somebody commented on one of these videos. They said the body cam footages was actually the worst thing that could have happened for BLM.
Because it's just showing people behavior, bro.
Sad, but it's the truth. I'm not gonna draw the line no more at speaking the truth. If it hurt your feelings, it hurt your feelings. But it's the truth. We see it.
If I'm in the wrong, if I'm in the wrong, you finna take me? You finna arrest me? Okay, officer. Cool. I'm finna go get my lawyer. I'm gonna shut up.
And that's that.
Well, I'm just find my way out this bit.